So hello, welcome. Today is going to be a very quick, if you just have only a few minutes for yourself for some stretching with Mudge. Here, buddy, it's going to be less than 10 minutes and it's all going to be just very chill stuff to open up the hips and the arms. So shake out. So I'm going to give him a little treat so he'll hang out with us. But just thank you for joining and doing this. Give yourself some credit. There you go, buddy. For making a couple of minutes. I know it's not a lot, but just a couple of minutes for yourself today. No equipment is needed, just a mat. If you've got a mat, that's awesome. So we're going to begin standing up. Open up your hips, open up your arms, and then just take a second for yourself to literally have a break from the day, from everything else going on outside of your time right here and now to do some stretchy stuff. So shake out the hands. Let's bend those knees, and we're going to do 2 of these inhales and exhales, bending those knees, feeling that broad stretch as the arms lengthen up overhead. Reach to the sky, and then exhale, let that air, let it go. One more time, just like that. Big bend in those knees. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Stretch it up, lengthen out through the spine, and then exhale, let it go. From here, we're going to crisscross the left arm over the right arm. So just opening up the chest, trying to think of the arms switching left over right. And then we'll walk those feet in. 3, 2, and 1. So walk the feet in together. Same thing with those arms. Just a little crisscross left over right. Trying to plug your toes down. Trying to plug your heels down. Finding that nice groundedness for just a small amount of time before we do another inhale to reach up to the sky. Exhale. So in 3, we'll reach those arms up to the sky and take that forward fold in 2. Yay, and 1. So from here, take those arms, shake them out, shake them out. Big bend in those knees, reach up to the sky, and on this forward fold, circle the arms and shoulders back behind you, letting the arms lower you slowly down. Think vertebra by vertebra, head will come down. And once you are into that forward fold stretch, I know it's hard because you can't look up, just nod your chin to your chest. Just take a second to nod chin to chest, breathe in easy. And then we'll go ahead, continue on this forward fold. So keep the head releasing down, keep that lower back stretching out. Start to walk your feet a little bit wider. So you're just going to take the right foot, scooch it out a little, left foot, scooch it out a little. So we're now more in a V shape with the hips opened up. And we're going to walk our hands over to one foot. So just take a moment. If you need to adjust by coming up out of it, that's fine. But we're just walking our arms and hands over to one side. Just hold it there. We've only got 5 more seconds on whatever leg you're on. In 4, we'll walk it over the other foot. In 3, 2, and 1. So just walk it on over, take it to that other foot, and hold that stretch, chin to chest, letting the head maybe lower down another inch or 2, maybe trying to release the tension from back behind the neck, the ears. Taking that inhale, filling up your upper back with that breath. Taking that exhale, let it go, let it go. For another 5 seconds before we walk it back to center. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into that center position. Nod your chin to chest one more time before planting down through all those toes and your heels and rounding up vertebra by vertebra. So that long extension. Stretch the arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Once you're in that nice lift, we're going to cactus the elbows out wide. So think elbows open up and then turn your hips and torso side to side. So you're going both that left and then that right side. Just about 2 to 3 times a piece, getting some movement in through the hips, especially if you were seated all day or if you were traveling, sitting in the car for long amounts of time or anything when you're at your desk for forever. Any position that we hold a lot in the same way is not great for the hips. So just get that little twist in right and left, and then shake out the arms again. Do a little shake out from the legs and the feet, and just to get a tiny bit more as far as the lower back help, flip so you're going to be long ways on your mat. Step it back so you'll have enough room to actually walk out. We're going to take the knee bend just like we did before. Reach the arms up overhead, stretch up the sky, circle the arms back down and around, and this time walking it down into your downward facing dog stretch. So the palms pedal out. Think about like the tops of your fingertips all the way down to the heel of that palm. And then drop your right knee and left knee. So you're pedaling out those legs, getting a little bit more of that relief for your lower back. As that's going on, once it makes sense, just start to draw your chin down to your collarbone a little bit more. And you can even relax in your eyebrows. Maybe you're holding a lot of tension in the jaw. Relax it there. And then we're gonna slowly drop it on down to those knees and take it into a cat-cow stretch. So from here, make sure that your knees are directly underneath your hips. We don't wanna be too wide or too narrow under it. Hi, buddy, you're okay. Palms plugged down. Round your spine up. Find that really nice C curve where the head and chin drop down. So you're actually trying to puff up into your upper back. And then as you release, let your belly drop up. Feel your abdominal wall stretch out. Try to pop your butt up. Head lifts up. Feel the neck open up. And then do that one more time where you're just rounding in that spine. Head drops, chin to chest. Curling up. Feel the upper back puff up as best you can. And then release it on down before we take a second into that child's pose. So you're gonna hinge back, your butt's gonna drop onto those heels. For this first one, just stretch the arms all the way out. Let your head drop all the way down to the back of your neck. You're getting that release from, hi buddy. Or maybe if you've also got a pet, one of your furry friends, give them a little pat. Hi bud. No, Mudge can be your emotional support dog for today. And then we'll go ahead and come on up back to that cat-cow position, if I can talk. And then pedal out your palms back towards you. So your fingertips are gonna point back. So pedal out, right palm, left palm. Do a couple of those. And then we're gonna sit back and down again one more time into that child's pose, but this time you're gonna have your hands extending back. So when you're ready for this next one, open the knees a little bit wider, sit your butt and hips back and down. Drop your forehead onto your mat and then take the arms and extend them back behind you. So head drops down, knuckles are down, planting themselves on the floor, palms are up. And just try to breathe. Once you're into this one, just give yourself a mental like, hey, I'm doing something good for my muscles, for my body. Just trying to feel all that tension drain out from the top of the head all the way to those fingertips. Maybe you can stretch your fingertips out a little bit more. Just breathe in. Breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then turn your chin and cheek to one side. Just give yourself a little turnover. Feeling the back of that neck release for 2, for 1, and then take it to the other side. So you're just rotating through the neck. Chin comes down onto the mat for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then come back into your center. Sit up onto those knees and just round the shoulders out. This is it. Just round out. Super quick today. Just round it out. And then we'll finish with an inhale and an exhale. Reach the arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale. Let it go. That's it. That's all you need. Quickie stretch with Mudge. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hydrate and take care of yourself. And thank you very much for coming. Try to have a good day.